They're gonna get mail, yeah.
Right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Sure. Freedom of information.
Yeah. Is there any reason why a person would be held from getting their own information, yet other people would be misusing that situation?
I would not know any kind of thing like that.
Huh. Not at all. Okay.
No.
Do you know
Usually
why?
what it means is when something is available on freedom of information, it's available to anybody who asks for it. Whether it's
Not really. No.
Well, no, those are FOIA requests. That's how those work.
No, it's dependent on the entity that's asking for that information, right?
Not in my experience.
Yeah, because usually the entities would have to hold on to the information. Freedom of information allows for certain people to have certain other information.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's a situation where, let's say you had a court date and somebody said that you weren't able to, but the courts were able to.
Yeah, go ahead and indicate.
So the Freedom of Information Act is anything that's involving your actual information, your person, is actually available to you as an actual U.S. citizen, as opposed to it just being part of that entity, right?
That's not the way I understand it.
Well, that's exactly what they were saying. But if a person misuses your information to get that,
I just want to ask a quick question. Can I just ask a quick question? So we're gonna put stuff up here. Is there anyone working in the community room after this class?
Not till 5:30.
Okay, because we might set up a table there. That would make it easier, if that's okay.
You can go between the community room and doing that without a problem.
Okay. Go between what? I'm sorry.
Go between our community room and your
Yeah,
display
that's all.
case.
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, so it's the same thing as the police department not being able to give out certain information while a investigation is going on, right? Unless you're
but
directly
that isn't a FOIA.
involved in it.
But that isn't a FOIA request, so that isn't what you're talking about.
Yeah, but there's people that have held people away from that. That's why they created the Freedom of Information Act, is to
Yeah.
postpone the losses based off of other people just holding a grudge, right?
I don't know. All I know is about FOIA is that it's federal records. What you do is you request to see them. And as long as it's not classified information, it may be partially redacted, but it's available to you. It's available to any citizen who asks.
Not really. You have to have
That's
a
how it's
valid.
supposed to work.
You have to have a valid situation, and you have to have a reason to have that information. It still maintains the same situation where if it's your social security number is
That
part
would
of the
defeat
report.
purpose of the FOIA.
If your social security number is part of it, they can't use that.
No, they would
There's
just
certain
redact that.
no
Rest.
certain entities and aspects you can't. If a criminal wanted to get information about everybody that was involved in their investigation, correct? They wouldn't be able to unless it was directly released to another entity. Like it would have to be
A criminal investigation wouldn't use Freedom of Information Act request. They would use subpoenas.
No. Like I'm saying, it would have to be specific to the actual application. So a Freedom of Information Act request is based off of a request to see information about yourself or an information about specific things. If you're allowing people to just get information pertaining to certain things, they can misuse that Freedom of Information Act. That's why they don't allow it for specifics.
Part of the Freedom of Information Act, why it works is that somebody can't say, they can say that this information is restricted from everybody, but they can't say this information is restricted from you specifically.
If it's involving your information and your person, no, they can't. If a person is being withheld from that, then it definitely does cause a issue where the people that are withholding that information can actually get arrested.
Now they
And
shouldn't be withholding it because they're bound under law.
and the main situation is that there's a entity within the U.S. Government structure that's actually created off of insanity, literally. The alien investigation thing, that's one that is based off of 100% insanity, and some people have misused that and have placed people on a list or even a persona or a specific focus that's on a list where they have been blocking people to get information or to create information.
All right, well, that's about all I got.
Well, so you
All
guys
the
you guys
time I got, I
never
gotta get back to
well,
work.
you never had a weird situation with the Freedom of Information Act being misused over there.
Not that I can,
You can't remember a single.
not that I would know about, no.
Not at all. Not even the one girl that was sitting over there yelling, who went all the way over there saying that she had her Freedom of Information Act sheet and printed out something.
Here again, we're just the printer. I don't have anything.
Well, if they went back there,
What gets printed.
and then the fact that you guys said that it was safer for them to just go back there and then just fake something, even though they shouldn't.
I haven't said any of these things. I don't know what you're talking about at
Huh?
this point. I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
I'm not
about.
going crazy. Like, I've been recording. I even showed you multiple times, right?
Here again, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would that be? Like, if a person is misusing a person's library card.
I understand that, but that doesn't happen.
So
here.
it's
I
never
have
happened
someone-
before, even though it has happened before, and you guys just keep
let's-
laughing directly in my face. That's weird. And it just keeps talking like it's a normalcy to have discrimination. That's weird. Setting themselves up on purpose and then trying to fix it that way. That's weird. The military and the misusing the National Guard in Newport Beach. Wrong information continuously, and it's actually dangerous. Each charge shows up too. Oh, it's not an undercover thing. They keep using that one. That's even worse. It's impersonating an actual. They said they already knew that. Giving the wrong information continuously. Yeah, probably because of misusing people's credit cards and having the ability to say it was somebody else who wasn't. And when they said people made it on the FBI's most wanted list, kept giving visa students correctly.
looks like we're kind of full up right now. If you want to wait until someone gets up.
I need to make a document, that's all.
Okay.
Is there, can I make a document on that?